Alright, we're back at it. I love getting eyeballed at the gym. I really do. I feel like people are just like natural born haters, but like are too pussy to say anything. But I'm so respectful at the gym. I know I don't sound like I'm very respectful at the gym, but I'm extremely respectful at the gym. I never set my stuff up like in other people's paths. I never take up too much space. Even over here, the equipment to my left is out of order, so nobody can even be on it if they didn't want to, like if they wanted to. But people are just looking. But they're not just looking like they're intrigued or that they're curious. It's like they're looking like they want to have an issue. But if they were wise, they would know I'm not the one to have an issue with. Again, I'm treating this like it's my diary, so hopefully you guys don't hate me right now. This is like my internal dialogue. And it's probably just like whenever the testosterone is flowing at the gym, I'm looking around the gym like, I wish a nigga would. But in reality, I really wish they don't. I love my life. I don't want to get in trouble for anything. Don't try me. I will talk my way out of it. I have the gift of yap, right? And I'll yap my way out of it. So I would just prefer not to. Anyway, back to the workout. Let's focus on these legs. That's probably why they're not growing, because I'm fucking yapping. So I do a lot of just not counting reps, waiting until they burn, then paying attention to them. I like to turn sideways to get this knee muscle really engaged. Bring the muscle down a little lower. Single leg in it. Left leg is still decently sized, but definitely not where we need to be. Yep. Yeah. Just burn it, burn it, burn it. Just do some holds. Hold. Just nothing too crazy. Yep. In business. Give you guys a better angle. I think professional. I've always had a bad opinion about people who talk a lot. And if you knew me in real life outside of the screen, you know that I don't really talk very often at all. I'm not a yapper. So I typically have a bad opinion about people who yap. I feel like people who yap just make it so much easier to catch, right? To expose, to figure out, to get in trouble, right? It's easy. It's easy because if you're just spouting out whatever's on your mind, some things don't need to be said. Sometimes silence is the best policy. So as I'm putting these videos out, I'm definitely trying something completely out of character, like genuinely letting you guys know what's on my brain. Not that you asked, but because I think there's not a lot of transparency anymore. I think everything's so polished. Everything is Hollywood. We used to only have one Hollywood. Now everyone is an actor in their own movie. Everyone is airbrushing their pictures and thickening out their fucking ass for Instagram, and people are lying on TikTok. People are like, oh my gosh, someone just broke into my car. And then that didn't even happen. Like they just wanted likes. Like they just make up stories. It's like everybody's in their own reality show and it's all scripted. So I'm like, let me just do this channel for me, right? Let me well, partly for me, right? Because another big reason why I really want to do it is to prove that there's authentic people out there too. Like, I'm not really editing this. I'm just kind of yapping the whole time. I'm not prefacing anything I'm saying. But like I said in the first episode, I definitely like the idea of having a personal mental diary. But some things just pop into my head, and I'm not in front of my phone, or like I don't have my notes available and I forget it. But if I can just say it, boy, I won't forget anything. For better and for worse. Set number 3 coming up. Something that came to my attention as I was waiting for my third set is, bro, you know what? I really like the vlog atmosphere. I typically wear headphones, but I really love the vlog atmosphere because it's really teaching me patience. And I know that sounds strange. Hopefully you guys are following me. With pre-workout, with life hustle and bustling, like I really just get to like slow down, be present, think about where I am and what I want to do and who I want to be. And as I'm talking to you guys, it feels like I got a very intentful, focused, genuine gym partner. It helps me slow down my speech because I'm typically like at work and stuff. I'll just be yapping through like, oh, your interest rate is 5.5%, and if we get 10,000 concessions, we can buy down to about a 4.5, and your down payments FHA is 3.5%, and your conventional is about 5%. But if you do the bank statement loan, like that's typically how I rush through it. And I've been trying to slow down, right? Because I realize people don't process things in the same way I process them, but with the intention of vlogging, I get to really like think before I speak and slow down and listen to what comes out of my mouth and do I like it, right? I'm not saying that I was never somebody who thought before they spoke, but vlogging helped me realize that I have a lot of ticks or tells, right? If that's the right way to put it. Like vlogging helped me realize that I don't think of myself with the best lens. Sometimes I think other people are better than me. Not that I'm better than anybody else. Sometimes I carry that energy where I'm like, oh, they don't really want to work with me, or I probably shouldn't bring the camera to the gym. I'm not buff enough for that. But like reality is like yesterday, no one cared really, and the people who did care, they made it known. And somebody even came up to me and asked to follow me on Instagram. And the people who do care probably are just hating on themselves. Like, cool perspectives. Let's get some squats going. You know what, guys? I just got finished talking about how nobody cares, and then ugly ass people came up to me. They're like, "Hey, some people don't like to get filmed in the gym," and I was like, "Okay, that has nothing to do with me. Do you want to take a look at my camera and see how the background's blurred and how you're not even on camera?" And he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh," right? It's always like people like it's like, "Are you a secret agent? Are you like an FBI agent? You work for the NSA or some shit? Snowden action?" I get it. But in a public place, you have no. I guess this is not technically. This is like private property, but like you're out in public. Like get a home gym. Like this is the culture. Hopefully you guys are not mad that I'm saying all this stuff. Hopefully, because I'm not really sure. But I'm not in filming anybody. I'm not interested in anybody. No one who's watching this is interested in anybody behind me. No one knows who you are. You're not Bezos. You're not famous. So let's just do business as usual. And if you really have a problem, I'm okay with that too. Or I'll just head up to Armbrust. Buff guy gym. Shouldn't be at this old person gym anyway. Yeah, maybe it's a bit of a sign that it's time to move to a different gym. Probably should be around way thicker monster individuals. Extra motivation to get thickums myself. Extra thickums, I guess. But that's okay. That's okay. I can take some time to think about it. I do respect people's privacy. I get it. I don't know what they're going through. I overreacted. Actually, I didn't overreact to him. I literally was very respectful. I was like, hey, sorry, do you want to take a look at my camera? Everything's blurred in the background. It's cinematic mode. And then he's like, oh. So, but like in my head, I overreacted. But I get, I'm called to hold my thoughts captive. So I will do that. And if I see him, I will apologize. My legs feel so weak today, bro. Fuck. Okay. We're still warming up. We'll hit our stride. Anyway, set 3, legs started to feel a little thicker. They did feel a little thicker. We're starting to catch our stride a little bit. Fun fact, guys. I've only been able to squat for about 2 months because of my injury. But I think I hopped back into good squat form. Let me know if something looks off to you guys. I would love the feedback on it, but pretty sure it's perfect form. I guess I could go slower. Sheesh. Sheesh. It's still lightweight. It's just kind of high voluming it out. I love warming up on squats because I treat them more like a sculpting accessory work. Treat them more like an accessory sculpting situation because, like, I feel like hack squats were the absolute biggest and best workout that really puts size on me. Squats can put size on you for sure, but the trade-off for how much tension it puts on your lower back, on your kneecaps and stuff like that, I don't think it really lives up to the hype of being, the ultimate leg workout. I think leg press is very sufficient. Hack squats. Hack squats are the key. I have been able to do those for a long time because that puts a lot of pressure on your knees, but big payoff. Big payoff. I wish you guys could hear it. Every time I go down, the cartilage, the scar tissue in my knees is like rubber busting through it. Yeah, just sit for 10. Hopefully you guys don't think I'm bitching out, bro. I'm trying to make sure my leg stays healthy, while also building I'll go harder, I promise. You have my word. I'm a man of my word. Accepted all of her body. She just wondering, I've been minded. Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yep. Yeah, that feels good. That's nice. I don't think I'm gonna squat over this. This is solid. Yeah, that's real good. Yeah, fuck all that. Feel great though. I'm here for the marathon. Not the sprint. Not the sprint.